Folks, David, Creative Crafthouse, to show you our new redesigned versions of Ludo or Aggrevation. This is a centuries-old game, thought to be of German origin. Great fun. Youngsters like this a lot also. It's fairly simple to play. You roll a dice, you're trying to move, you've got 4 men, 2 to 4 people can play, and you're trying to get around the board and get all your men back to the home area on a perfect count. Along the way, if you can land on an opponent, you send them back to start. And it is possible for a little bit of strategy to form blockades if you can get 2 men in the same spot at the same time. So a fun game. We have been selling a version which is typical on the internet. It's a smaller one here which I've discontinued. It was about 6 inches square and actually very nice, and it used balls for the playing pieces. But I wasn't that happy with it because it was a bit small, I thought, and the balls also tend to roll around very easily. Just knock one and they roll away. But it did have a base in the cover, and they're a fairly nice item, and you'll see these on the internet that others sell. We decided to do our own nicer versions. This is, in area-wise, quite a bit larger. You can kind of see that, that area-wise, this is a little over 7.5 inches. This other one was about 6 inches square. And I use pegs instead of balls, so the pegs provide stability. You don't have to worry about them falling all over the place. But it still has the nice and very substantial, well-made cover, all hardwood that will go over and protect all the pieces. You could even put the cover on a game midway through the game and travel with it, and then take the cover off and pick up where you left off. Games will come with, you only need 1 dice to play, but each version that you see here will come with 2 dice. Now this other version here, it's a bit larger in size, but it's a little bit different style in that instead of having a cover, this will fold. And here's a packaged one. You see it folds right in half, and the men and the dice will store inside. We milled out little pockets inside of here so that the men and dice will store inside. It has a string closure. Prices on these two are about the same. The covered one probably a little more expensive just because the cover is quite substantial. But a great fun game in a new improved styles, I think, that I think ergonomically are more enjoyable than the smaller ones that you tend to find. Alrighty, thanks very much.